link at hammondlumber.com.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Our family warmly welcomes yours to Luigi's, where love and deliciousness collide. Each bite is a journey through generations of culinary artistry. Experience the taste of a tradition. Luigi's Pizzeria on Sabata Street, bringing a slice of Italy to Lewiston. Dine in or call 782-0701 for takeout.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Every day, CPR saves lives, just not as many as it should. That's because few Americans know how to perform it. So when people experience cardiac events in public or in their homes, often there is simply no one around who knows how to help them. Learning basic CPR can be empowering, but more importantly, life-saving. If you're ready to learn CPR, AED, or first aid from a professional instructor trained by the American Heart Association, contact Ashley Moody. Ashley is available for office, school, or business settings to train folks just like you to be prepared in a medical emergency. It can save your children, your parents, or even a stranger's life. Contact Ashley today by emailing her at moodyhealthps@gmail.com.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hammond was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Hey Matt, I was thinking about our goals for the year, and I have a great new idea.
Great. Are we changing up the power play or bringing in a big recruit?
It's actually a lot bigger than that, and I know our athletes and families are going to love the idea.
I can't wait to see it.
Call Jack.
Thanks, Coach. When it comes to financial goals, the advisors at JM Arbor are always ready to help. And as a tremendously proud sponsor of NYA hockey, we are here to help the families build, protect, and transition wealth to the next generation.
That sounds great. How does your team at JM Arbor do that?
Well, as you just said, the word team, we believe in team. So the number one thing that we do is we build teams of professionals around families, companies, and entrepreneurs to ensure that their investment, legal, tax, and insurance affairs are all in alignment. We do that for families here at NYA, as well as those tuning into this broadcast from visiting teams.
So you're telling me you'd even help out the competition?
We would, but while we probably will not help them with their PK, we may have a few good ideas about their 401k and other investments. For your viewers, we created 20 questions you should ask your financial advisor. The questions help people create a winning game plan for their financial future. To get the questions or work with our team, scan the QR code or call 207-248-6767 or visit jmarbor.com.
Pat's Pizza in Yarmouth, where friends and family meet. We're a family restaurant and sports bar, offering a full menu of hot and cold sandwiches, pizzas, pastas, desserts, and many other items sure to satisfy anyone's appetite. All our patrons enjoy a relaxed atmosphere, great service, and delicious food. So stop in and bring your family and friends for a fun time and a great meal at Pat's Pizza. Too busy to dine in? Take a look at our menu and call ahead, and we'll have your takeout order ready when you arrive. Don't forget, we deliver to the greater Yarmouth area.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
Our broadcast on Epic View Studios is about to start, but before the action begins, did you know your business or organization can advertise on Epic View Studios? That's right, your ad could appear on local sports broadcasts to attract new customers from around Maine and around the world. Advertising on Epic View Studios provides a great return on investment and can build brand awareness for your company and keep you top of mind with your customers. If you're interested in learning more and entering to win a free video commercial, scan the QR code on the screen and enter today. Before the broadcast begins, hold your cell phone camera up to the QR code and get all the information. Be sure to act quickly, sponsorship space is limited, and the contest is for a limited time only. Epic View Studios would like to thank our current sponsors who have made today's broadcast possible. This allows fans from around Maine and around the world to watch games for free. So thank you. Now it's time for more exciting action here on Epic View Studios. Enjoy the game. Epic View Studios presents North Yarmouth Academy Boys Hockey. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Greg Glynn with you here after the girls had a 7-0 win this afternoon over Hebron Academy. The boys will try and do the same thing. We're glad you're with us. Greg Glynn with you here as we get started from NYA. You take a look at these two teams and the way they come into this game, and Well, certainly for NYA, they're coming in off a 5-2 loss against Portsmouth Abbey. That was back on Saturday, and they would love to avenge that loss here. They've got actually a 2-game losing streak they need to put a stop to right here today. For Hebron Academy, they come in after a 5-1 loss against Winchendon. That was also on Saturday, so they are hungry for a win. And, well, they've been hungry for a while. They are winless in their last 10 games. They've lost 3 in a row, and they are going to look to try and get a victory here today. Head coach, of course, for the Panthers is Mike Ward in his 6th season behind the bench for NYA. Jack O'Brien is the head coach for the Lumberjacks in his 6th season for the Lumberjacks. Let's take a look at the Lumberjacks getting introduced here today. They'll go with Hayden Plymley between the pipes as he gets the start in this one. As the Panthers get introduced here, they are going to go with Vincent Ouellette, who will be between the pipes and .896 save percentage. He got the start against Portsmouth Abbey, and he will get the start again here today. It'll be Gray Parham and Dylan Coleman back at the blue line for the Panthers as they get introduced here today. Kane Levy going to get the start as well. He's been a really bright spot for the Panthers, along with Adrian Mendoza, of course, who is the leading point scorer with 33 points on the year. Hugo Daniel rounds out that top line as he comes in leading the team in goals with 15. We will have the face-off here coming up. We'll step aside. We'll have the national anthem and get you going for hockey here this afternoon. A terrific rendition of the national anthem as we get started between these two teams. Of course, this is a Maine matchup. Hebron Academy out of Hebron, Maine. Of course, North Yarmouth Academy right here at their home rink at the Travis Roy Arena in Yarmouth, ready to go in this one. Today's game being brought to you by JM Arbor Wealth Management. Set your financial goals. Visit jmarbor.com. Pliable Marketing. Create your athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Pat's Pizza, call 207-846-3701. Moody Health, CPR, saves lives. North Yarmouth Academy, visit NYA.org. The Blue Goose Tavern in Lewiston, where locals meet. Luigi's Pizzeria in Lewiston, 207-782-0701. Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com. Dr. Anna Froman, now accepting new patients. Call 544-6786. And Epic View Studios, offering video production and wedding services. No love lost between these two teams. Mike Ward before the game telling me it's going to be a dogfight. And we're underway here at NYA. The Panthers dressed in their traditional black uniforms with the white numbers and orange trim. Hebron Academy in the white uniforms with the silver numbers and black trim as we get underway in this one. As it's controlled here by the Lumberjacks right behind the net, a centering feed that comes out in front. Nothing doing there early on for Hebron. And our starting goaltenders in this one, Hayden Plymley getting the start for the Lumberjacks, and it's Vincent Wallet getting the start for NYA. Wallet has been a very important piece of the puzzle for the Panthers this season. As face-off will come down in the Hebron end. Just 30 seconds into the game. Last 5 games for the Panthers, they're 2-3. As we said, they've lost 2 games in a row. That doesn't happen very often at NYA. They'll be looking to try and get back in the win column here today. Out to the line, controlled there by Jan Meyer. Goes down low, looking to get it to Lambert. Behind the net now, trying to steer one in front as this one got redirected. Matt Brown looking to center one out in front. Instead, pushed over to the wall. Taken here now by James Brogan Preventure. And back along the boards, now behind the net. Hebron Academy here trying to start the breakout. 2 players got tangled up along the wall. Up to center, breakout here for Ryan Johnston. One of the seniors on this team sends it deep into the zone. 16:35 to go here in the first period. Panthers nothing, Lumberjacks nothing. Jan Meyer looking to try and bring it back out. Comes up along the boards. And back out to the red line. Jack Angel looking to get it back into the zone. Glove down on the far side by Katsoulis. And of course, Katsoulis, who had been out with an injury for quite a bit last year, and really coming into his own here this year for the Panthers. So we get a offside call to stop play. 16:09 to go here in the first period. Off the face-off, controlled here by the Panthers. They come through center. Reversing the play is Joe Young. Up along the right wing to Hedges, who gets a shot on goal. Saved there by Wallet. And now another turnaround shot. That one redirected into the slot. Shot, another save by Wallet as he's able to make the save. Wallet has been great here today already in the early going. Here comes Brochu for NYA. Shot, score! Ethan Brochu adds one to the highlight reel with that shot to the top shelf. And NYA takes a 1-0 lead. That was a great goal by Ethan Brochu. He really used the other forward he had with him kind of as a decoy, and it made it look when he took that shot like that was going top shelf, and that's exactly where he put it. Brochu's got the Panthers on the board first. It's 1-0. 15:38 to go here in the first period, and Brochu has put the Panthers out in front. Chance now as they look to try and get the puck through center again here. This one comes in, a save there made by Plymley along the wall. This one comes along the boards, and this one will go back behind the net. Play to the wall as it comes for Marshall. Tries to peel it off the wing. Gets it to Curtis Brown. They try to keep it inside the zone. Brown stick handling through the slot area, knocked away and sent back out to center. NYA trying to catch Hebron here in a line change. Across the line. Panthers can't keep it in. Lumberjacks back to center, led ahead by Vogel. Vogel tries a shot. That's deflected high into the air. Bounces down into the corner. Up to center, racing in along the wing. Backhand feed to the slot. Here's a chance down low. Shot there by Levy is stopped along the near side post. Puck will come back over along the wall. Hugo Daniel digging for it. Comes back to Coleman. Goes D to D here to Parham. They're trying to clear it outside the zone. Couldn't do it. Lumberjacks keep it in only momentarily. Here comes Daniel. Lost it off the tape on his stick. Back the other way now is Johnny Blaze.
Ahead is Blaze into the slot. Backhand shot saved there by Wallet. Able to get it over into the corner now. As the Panthers try and clear it out, they'll go back over to the far side. Up to center. Rink wide pass comes into the zone. Levy trying to drive it deep as it comes along the wall. Picked up again here by Blaze and sent back out to center. You got the Blaze boys on the team. Johnny Blaze wears number 2. Andy Blaze wears number 8. As NYA looks to clear it back out to center. Tied up in the neutral zone as the Panthers get possession. Jan Meyer will send it in deep into the zone. Big collision along the back wall. We'll see a penalty coming up, but the Panthers score anyway. Well, how about that? Cole Lambert gets it out in front, finds his man James Brogan Preventer, and the Panthers take a 2-0 lead. So with 13:04 to go here in the first period, the Panthers were about ready to go on a power play, and James Brogan Preventer buries it. And you got the sense today when I talked to Mike Ward before this game that it was time to snap the 2-game skid, and they have come out flying here today. And we'll see what they do here with, looks like they are still going to call this penalty, which is up on the board. And it looked like the play there, Jack Angel got the call. He got his elbow up, trying to protect himself on the hit along the back wall. And now there will still be a power play here for NYA, so that's a big benefit for them. As James Brogan Preventer able to get the goal on the assist by Cole Lambert. So this one will come back through center, controlled here by Levy. Had it knocked off his stick. Comes along the wall, still digging for it. Thrown around the backside by Noah Parmington. Panthers here trying to keep it in at the line. Hugo Daniel brings it out to the stripe and had it knocked off his stick. Hugo Daniel trying to stick handle his way through center into the offensive end. Drop pass there at the line for Parham. Parham pulls it back out to the left point. Over to Coleman. Over to Daniel. Down low. Looking to try and get it there to Mendoza. Shot there and a save by Plumlee. And sent back out to center ice. Here comes Vogel. Burst of speed into the zone. Around Parham. Backhand shot. Blocker save there by Wallet. And now another chance as Parham gloves it down. And a hand pass will get called here. 47 seconds left on the power play for NYA. And that was a shorthanded bid. So NYA with the first power play today for either club. Face off here will come off to the left of Wallet. Back to the line. Big drive. That one goes wide and comes all the way around the boards. NYA will restart the rush with 34 seconds left on the power play. Coleman back behind his own net. Comes out goal line extended to the left. Up ahead now to Parham. Parham lost it as he came across his own blue line. Trying to get it ahead to Brochu. Brochu battles along the back wall. Comes loose there and then picked up again along the wing. Back to the line. Big drive. That one goes wide by Brogan Preventer. Chance here now for NYA. Cole Lambert trying to get something going. Back out to the line. Shot. That one is saved there by Plumlee. Another twisted shot there that got redirected on the shot by Lambert. Now it comes out in front, and we're going to get a penalty upcoming. It's going to go against NYA. So power play has come to an end, this is going to go against Hebron. And the goalie thought that it was going to go against the Panthers. He nearly left the net. That would have been trouble. And with 10:36 to go here in the first period, This apparently is going to go against Hebron. Or are we getting two? Because right now they're pointing over it. Yeah, they're getting two. They're definitely sending NYA player to the box. It's going to be Gabe LeClaire. It took a while, I guess, for the whistle. So it'll be a chance here for Hebron to go on the power play. As the faceoff is won by the Lumberjacks, and a save there by Willett. Faceoff here will come off to the left to Willett. And it is won by the Lumberjacks. Back out to the line. A shot on, saved there by Willett. Save, goes into the corner. Back out to the line. And this one will come outside the zone. All the way back down to the Lumberjacks end. 10-12 to go here in the first period. 2-0, NYA on top. Goals so far today, Ethan Brochu and James Brogan Preventure. Daniel trying to get away from traffic, never could get it through, and it'll come back down to the corner. Hugo Daniel in on the forward check, trying to create a turnover there as it's cleared back out to center. Lumberjacks have it now coming through the middle. This is Andy Blaze dropping it back to the point for Johnny Blaze. Doinked off the boards and back all the way down. Ethan Brochu will give chase here on this short-handed situation. He can really create some problems for teams, especially if they get a little bit lazy on the power play breakout. Back out to the line. Here's a chance. Brochu breaks it up, shovels it outside the zone. Noah Parmenter trying to clear it right back in. 9:19 to go here in the first period. Panthers have a 2-0 lead. Right now they're killing off a power play for another 36 seconds. Now a chance coming through center again for Brochu. Brochu lines one up just wide of the left post. Looking for number 2 on the day as this one comes along the wall. Taken there by Parmenter, a turnover, Mendoza scores! Well, we talked about it, Ethan Brochu causing problems on the power play for Hebron. He got in there just enough to cause some chaos and created the turnover. Mendoza was right out in front and able to get the goal, and the Panthers have a 3-0 lead. 8:50 to go here in this first period, and what a start for NYA. Mendoza gets the goal, and for Mendoza, that'll be his 15th of the season. That ties him with Hugo Daniel for the team lead. Ethan Brochu picks up an assist on the goal, and again, it's good to see things like that show up on the stat sheet. You won't see what happened on the stat sheet, but Brochu was certainly in there causing the traffic and causing turmoil down in that Lumberjack end, and he forced that turnover that led to that goal. And a chance now off the draw as it comes back behind the net. Hebron trying to work it out along the wall. Power play comes to an end. And now a chance here for the Lumberjacks on the re-entry. They actually end up allowing a short-handed goal by, as we said, Adrian Mendoza. 8:12 to go here in the first. Puck goes around the boards where the Lumberjacks try and pick it up on that far side. Now that goes into the near side corner. Out in front, and a chance there for Lumberjacks, but fighting hard for it is Curtis Brown. Gets it up along the wall and out to center as Paul Marshall will head to the bench for a line change. Here come the Lumberjacks through center. Coleman intercepts the pass. Panthers here in the middle of a line change. Did a good job there to avoid having too many men on the ice. 7:31 to go here in the first. Comes down into the corner. Puck along the back wall, both teams fighting for it. Coleman got upended. Saved by Willett as this one comes along the back wall. Willett has been sharp here from the get-go. Up to center now. Here's Cole Lambert over the line. Drop pass. Handled there by Brown. Rink wide. Couldn't connect with Parham. Backhanded out to center. Into the zone by Vogel. And we'll get a whistle to stop play. With 6:57 to go in the first. Panthers on top. 3-0. Today's first goal was brought to you by J.M. Arbor Wealth Management. Whether you're an individual, family, or business owner, call J.M. Arbor Wealth Management about your financial goals at 207-248-6767 or visit jmarbor.com. 6:47 and counting to go here in the first period. Panthers with a 3-0 lead, looking to add to it. Muscling his way into the zone is Jacob Kolaluka. Kolaluka spins out of the circle, hook from behind. Puck goes to the back wall. Brochu digging for it. As it comes back out to the blue line. Held in there nicely by Meyer. Meyer down low looking for Brochu. As it got sent back behind the net and all the way around the boards. Panthers have to clear the zone. They'll also get a line change in the process. Panthers will go D to D here, back in their own zone as they look to start the breakout with 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Almost nearly stolen away there by Mendoza. He would have been off to the races. Into the zone now. Lavoie trying to get a shot off, and a save there by Wallet will hold on. 5:52 to go in the first period. Face-off off to the right of Wallet. The junior netminder for NYA with a .89 save percentage. Off the face-off taken here by Kane Levy. Into the zone. Tries to work around the defense. Couldn't get anything going. Daniel comes over and drives his man into the boards. Here's a chance down low now for the Lumberjacks. Centering feed out in front, and Mendoza steals it away, then lost it. As it trickles toward the net, a poke check there by Wallet as it comes back out to center. Into the zone, Mendoza! He got held there. I was wondering if they were going to call that one. No call coming. Mendoza's tough to stop once he gets those wheels going. As this one sent into the offensive end. 5:07 to go in the first. Big collision there as Hugo Daniel runs into Johnny Blaze. That one cleared back out to center. Back now to Parham at the line. This one sent all the way down. Coleman will touch it. That'll be an icing call with 4:47 to go here in the first period. Talk about Hugo Daniel throwing that hit. He's a sophomore coming into today, leading the team in goals. He's now tied for the team lead with Mendoza after he scored earlier today. Daniel also second on the team in points and third on the team in assists. Comes along the boards, taken there by Paul Marshall. Slides it out in front. Back out along the wing. Cleared to center. And you can tell we got a good student section going. A lot of the junior varsity players can be heard here today. They've also got the band in town, and you know it's a big game when they break out the band. I think it's the first time or second time maybe this season we've seen them. As it comes back out to center, Colin Doobie brings it into the zone, one-on-one with Wallet, and a shot goes wide of the net. Back now to the point. That one goes wide over to the left corner. Shot on goal there by Vogel. Stopped again down by Willett. He has been busy here so far this afternoon. Lumberjacks looking to try and go in transition here across the blue line. Drop pass. Held here at the line. Shuffled into the zone by Panny. Taken along the wing here by the Panthers. They look to exit the zone. Brogan Preventure pushes it up into the neutral zone. Stick handles over the blue line. Brogan Preventure puts on the brakes. Couldn't connect there with Lambert. Back the other way now. Here comes Cabanigrio as his shot goes wide of the net. 3:20 to go here in the first period. Good pace to this first period. Panthers have a 3-0 lead. as it comes off the wall. Up to center, outlet pass by Lambert. Into the zone. This is Lambert trying to center one in front. That one shot wide of the net by Brown. And cleared back out to center. Taken there by Katsoulis. And his pass is broken up, and it trickles toward Wallet, and he slides it into the corner. Now Meyer with it for NYA, working himself out of that far side corner, and then bounces one down in the offensive zone. Ronan Newell sends it over to the near side boards. Outlet pass, broken up. Here's Brochu. Nice pass in front, and stick handling through traffic. Kolaluka just couldn't get the shot off. Ethan Brochu's got to be one of the best forward checkers in the Holt Conference, as this one comes back now along the red line. It's his speed that really creates the problem, because you think that you got time, and all of a sudden he's right on you. And with 2:06 to go here in the first period, it's been NYA all over Hebron Academy here in the first. Up to center, left-hand side, into the zone now. Here come the Panthers. This is LeClaire, couldn't get anything going, and then Gualtieri loses a tire. Back the other way now. Daniel trying to slide through the traffic. Pulls it back, now in front to Levy. This is the top line for the Panthers. Daniel comes over, throws a whack at Ryan Johnston to bump him off the play. Levy trying to line up a check. As this one comes along the half wall, stick goes flying. We're going to get a penalty upcoming here. We might see an interference call, though, as well. Don't be surprised to see two penalties here, and I think they're going to get one from each side. First, it was going to be the penalty here against Mendoza, and then I think there's going to be a penalty against Hebron as well. Yes, indeed. So it'll be Ryan Johnston going to the box for the Lumberjacks. Oh, now it's going to be, well, let's make sure we get official word here. They're going over to the scorer's table to sort this one out. I believe there's going to be two penalties, because the other official down the other end of the ice, yeah, saw the penalty, and he is going to call it against Ryan Johnston and then Mendoza. So we will have matching penalties. We'll go four aside. A lot of open ice out there. So going to the box is Mendoza for NYA, and Ryan Johnston for Hebron. Leads to a 4-on-4 situation for the rest of the period, barring any scoring changes. Here's Brochu trying to stick handle through a man and gets it to trickle in on goal. Then takes a shot to the leg from Joe Young, taking exception to Brochu trying to get any loose puck. Face-off here will come off to the right of Plymley. Pushed back behind the net by Brown off the draw. Up along the wing. Here's a chance. Goes wide of the net. Ryan Johnston, by the way, getting the interference call. 41 seconds to go. A chance in front and a quick kick save there on a good attempt by Matt Brown. Back the other way now. Here comes Hebron in the offensive zone. Blaze bumped off the puck. 27 seconds left here in the period. NYA with a 3-0 lead. Greg Glynn with you here on Epic View Studios. Glad you could join us this afternoon. Hope you were with us earlier. Girls put on quite a show. 7-0 win against Hebron Academy. Sarah Moore had 2 goals in that game. Bailey St. Hilaire with a pair as well. Panthers right now with a 3-0 lead, looking to try and close out this first period. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Can Daniel get a shot off? No. And the period will come to an end. So the Panthers jump out to a 3-0 lead to start this one against their in-state rival, Hebron Academy. And when we come back, we'll have the second period for you next on Epic View Studios.
Our family warmly welcomes yours to Luigi's, where love and deliciousness collide. Each bite is a journey through generations of culinary artistry. Experience the taste of tradition. Luigi's Pizzeria on Sabata Street, bringing a slice of Italy to Lewiston. Dine in or call 782-0701 for takeout.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Every day, CPR saves lives, just not as many as it should. That's because few Americans know how to perform it. So when people experience cardiac events in public or in their homes, often there is simply no one around who knows how to help them. Learning basic CPR can be empowering, but more importantly, life-saving. If you're ready to learn CPR, AED, or first aid from a professional instructor trained by the American Heart Association, contact Ashley Moody. Ashley is available for office, school, or business settings to train folks just like you to be prepared in a medical emergency. It can save your children, your parents, or even a stranger's life. Contact Ashley today by emailing her at moodyhealthps@gmail.com.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hammond was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Hey Matt, I was thinking about our goals for the year, and I have a great new idea.
Great. Are we changing up the power play or bringing in a big recruit?
It's actually a lot bigger than that, and I know our athletes and families are going to love the idea.
I can't wait to see it.
Call Jack.
Thanks, Coach. When it comes to financial goals, the advisors at JM Arbor are always ready to help. And as a tremendously proud sponsor of NYA hockey, we are here to help the families build, protect, and transition wealth to the next generation.
That sounds great. How does your team at JM Arbor do that?
Well, as you just said, the word team, we believe in team. So the number one thing that we do is we build teams of professionals around families, companies, and entrepreneurs to ensure that their investment, legal, tax, and insurance affairs are all in alignment. We do that for families here at NYA, as well as those tuning into this broadcast from visiting teams.
So you're telling me you'd even help out the competition?
We would, but while we probably will not help them with their PK, we may have a few good ideas about their 401k and other investments. For your viewers, we created 20 questions you should ask your financial advisor. The questions help people create a winning game plan for their financial future. To get the questions or work with our team, scan the QR code or call 207-248-6767 or visit jmarbor.com.
Pat's Pizza in Yarmouth, where friends and family meet. We're a family restaurant and sports bar, offering a full menu of hot and cold sandwiches, pizzas, pastas, desserts, and many other items sure to satisfy anyone's appetite. All our patrons enjoy a relaxed atmosphere, great service, and delicious food. So stop in and bring your family and friends for a fun time and a great meal at Pat's Pizza. Too busy to dine in? Take a look at our menu and call ahead, and we'll have your takeout order ready when you arrive. Don't forget, we deliver to the greater Yarmouth area.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Our family warmly welcomes yours to Luigi's, where love and deliciousness collide. Each bite is a journey through generations of culinary artistry. Experience the taste of tradition. Luigi's Pizzeria on Sabata Street, bringing a slice of Italy to Lewiston. Dine in or call 782-0701 for takeout.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Every day, CPR saves lives, just not as many as it should. That's because few Americans know how to perform it. So when people experience cardiac events in public or in their homes, often there is simply no one around who knows how to help them. Learning basic CPR can be empowering, but more importantly, life-saving. If you're ready to learn CPR, AED, or first aid from a professional instructor trained by the American Heart Association, contact Ashley Moody. Ashley is available for office, school, or business settings to train folks just like you to be prepared in a medical emergency. It can save your children, your parents, or even a stranger's life. Contact Ashley today by emailing her at moodyhealthps@gmail.com.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond
Broadcast
Lumber
booth
Company.
at the Travis Roy Arena in Yarmouth as we get set for the second period. Panthers have a 3-0 lead in this game. The goals for NYA belong to Ethan Brochu, James Brogan Preventure, and Adrian Mendoza with his 15th of the season, which ties him for the team lead with Hugo Daniel. Just about set to go here in the second period. As we said, coming into this one, Panthers coming in, having lost 2 in a row. They'd like to snap that skid. They're also here in the rubber match between Hebron and NYA, each team winning a game in this series this year. A 3-2 loss for NYA on December 16th in the holiday tournament, and then a 3-2 win at Hebron on January 22nd. So today is the rubber match between these two main schools. So just about set to go here in the second period. Reminder that we skate 4-on-4 here to start this second period because of the penalties in that first period. Ryan Johnston getting the call for interference, and Adrian Mendoza also sitting in the box for NYA. And we're ready to go. Panthers in their black uniforms today. White numbers and orange trim. Hebron, of course, in the white with the gray numbers and black trim. Chance here as the puck trickles down toward the goaltender Hayden Flimley, and he'll have to cover it with 17:48 to go here in the second period. Face-off will come off to the left of Flimley. Off the draw, Hebron able to control it, back up to center, and disrupted there by Levy. And now back the other way. Here comes Hebron. A quick shot on, high into the air, and it nearly came down off the back of Wallet as it goes back out to the line. I don't know if he knew where that was exactly. Those can be tough ones as it comes back the other way. Chance here now, as it's bent back out to center, stolen away by Cullen Lacey. Bounced into the corner as the puck comes along the back wall and cleared back out along the wing. Levy carries it through center over the blue line, takes a shot. That one stopped there by Plymley. Lumberjacks will try and break it out again. Up to center. Across the red line, left-hand side. Colin Doobie trying to get a shot off. Saved there by Wallet. Back the other way now. This is Jan Meyer. Long outlet pass, trying to connect there with Hugo Daniel. Just couldn't connect. Now Mendoza carries across the red line. Stick handles into the zone, but the play whistled down for offside. Today's game being brought to you by Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches if you're a sophomore, junior, or senior. Don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition, create your athlete recruiting video now. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. As the puck comes around the boards, Panthers give chase here. First one to it along the wall is Cole Lambert. Comes back out along the wing, sent back in deep there by Brogan Provencher into the high slot. Matt Brown trying to get a stick on it, gets a shot off, and then deflected aside by Plymley. Now it'll come back over to the near side wall. Hebron trying to get it out. And now a chance here as it'll go back down toward the NYA end, play in the neutral zone as two teams fight for possession. Puck down into the corner. Big collision there along the back wall, out in front. Wallet makes another big save there. He has been extremely sharp here so far through the first period and few minutes of this second. Brogan Provencher now trying to get something going. The senior for NYA going to head to the bench here, a line change. Brochu hops over the boards and comes in to make a play on the puck. Hebron looking for an outlet pass. 15:03 to go here in the second period. Up to center, here comes Hebron with it. Trying to slide through the neutral zone. Brochu comes over with a hip check. Chance now along the wing, crashing toward the net was Joe Young. Gets a tough angle shot off, bounces it off the back wall. And a big collision behind the net, puck still loose. And controlled there by Joe Young again. This one slides through the slot and back down the length of the ice. Brochu comes over to get it. Puck comes back to the NYA line, and Hebron has to clear the zone. Back into the zone now, Lumberjacks looking to try and get something going. Cliff Hedges couldn't get a stick on it. Sent back out to center ice. 14:11 to go here in the second period. And this pass is picked off. A shot, shoulder save by Wallet as it comes over to the near side boards. Oh man, he has been terrific here today. Back out to center. 13:55 to go in the second period. Brochu has it tied up in his skates, gets it loose over the blue line. Brochu takes a shot and a save there. It ends up in the far side corner, back out along the wall. Down deep into the corner. Again, Brochu tried to send it in front. He's going to head to the bench here for a line change. Back out to the point. Coleman has it. Coleman with a wrist shot. That one to steer it aside. Out to Parham at the left point. Down low. Works it there to Curtis Brown. Trying to bend one toward the net is Digan Nadu. And now back out to the line. Wrist shot there by Coleman. Couldn't get that one through. And with 13:20 to go, it'll be Hayden Plymley coming out to pounce on it. Talked a lot about James Brogan Provencher this year. He's obviously got a goal in this one. And when he talks about the community at NYA, he says he loves that it's so inclusive. And I think that's really true about NYA. When you step on campus, you feel you're part of something that's really special here at NYA. 13:10 to go here in the second period. As the puck comes back out to center, Parham had a little bit of trouble with it. Now trying to keep it out of the zone. And still tied up at the blue line. Good job there by the Panthers. They come away with the puck. Nadeau into the zone. Got it there off to Marshall. Got a shot off. Panthers trying to keep it in the point. Andy Blaze couldn't get it across the line. Here comes Hugo Daniel. Daniel slices his way through the neutral zone. Top of the left circle. Curls one out in front. Nobody there. And it's taken away by Hebron Academy. Meyer, we're going to work it over now to Katsoulis. Back to center now. Here's Katsoulis with it. As he spins past the defense, Katsoulis out of Quebec, one of course, many athletes at NYA from Quebec. Talks about his favorite hockey memory in his career, going to Pittsburgh with his team to play and watch the Penguins. And he also mentioned the camaraderie and chemistry here at NYA. Started skating when he was 4 years old. Face-off here will come off to the right. No, the goaltender Plymley. Won by the Panthers. Backhand shot goes wide by Meyer. Comes along the wing. And now floats into the slot. Mendoza shot saved there by Plymley. Oh, Mendoza looking for number 2 today. This one will come all the way down the length of the ice. Icing will be waved off. Goes into the corner. Galtieri trying to get it. Now broken up. Here goes Mendoza. He'll be off to the races. They're going to have to hurry. He puts on the brakes, gets it to Daniel, looking in front. Couldn't connect there with Mendoza. Mendoza didn't have the angle that he usually has in that situation, but nevertheless, they knew they had to get back in a hurry. He almost really kind of tried to reverse the strategy there by throwing on the brakes and have everybody go way by him. Panthers still with the puck in the offensive zone right now, though. This is Daniel back out by the blue line. Steers it across, back over to the left point. Shot on goal this time by Babe, and he'll be wrapped up. Of course, Jack Babe, the talented young sophomore defenseman for NYA. Face-off will come off to the right of Plymley. Off the draw, it goes back behind Plymley and has to scurry to make the save. Face-off here off to the right of Plymley. 10:57 to go in the second period. NYA with a 3-0 lead. Again, they won the last time these two teams got together, 3-2. Back on January 22nd. Puck along the wall, controlled into the zone, handled now by Lavoie. Spun off the play nicely on the defense by Sako Jokalainen. Jokalainen working along the wall, can't get it out. Comes over to Babe, and he'll send it back up to center now. Chance into the zone here as Marshall tries to fire one on goal. Big collision along the back wall as the puck comes into the corner. Out to the line, Brogan Preventure lets it go back to Coleman. Over to Parham, a shot, never got through. 10:07 to go here in the second period. Back out to center ice and all the way down. Icing is waved off. Puck floats back out in the neutral zone. Oh my, that hit the Lumberjacks right when they were changing, and that is going to be a penalty for too many men on the ice. Well, that was a bad pass that came across that ended up catching the Lumberjacks. And are they not going to call this? Well, they're going to discuss it, I guess. With 9:46 to go, this is a very important penalty in this game because if NYA goes on the power play, they got a chance to put this thing away. And if they don't call it, all of a sudden, Hebron's still hanging around. So we'll see what they do. While they figure that out, we'll remind you about Dr. Anna Froman, a naturopathic specialist located in Benton. If you're not getting the results you need with your current PCP, call Dr. Anna Froman, now accepting new patients. Call 544-6786 today. And let's see what they're going to do here. Well, nobody's going to the box yet. Conversation right now over at the Hebron bench. Jack O'Brien in his 6th year behind the bench for Hebron. Native of Braintree, Massachusetts. Graduate of BC High, no penalty. And was the captain of the 1996 BC High Super 8 championship team. Also went on to play for the Omaha Lancers of the USHL before attending St. Lawrence. Here's a chance in front as that one off the stick of Lambert. He fell down hard into the boards. We'll finish the career here on O'Brien in a minute. This shot goes wide over along the wall. Now picked up by LeClaire. LeClaire able to scoop that one back up to center. Katsoulis will come over the red line and dump it in deep. And just to close the thoughts there is played under Joe Marsh, winning 2 ECAC championships, reaching the 2000 NCAA Frozen Four. And he also did spend some time in professional hockey with the East Coast Hockey League. Right now, Lumberjacks making a line change. Meyer trying to bring it to center. This one comes into the zone, 2-on-1. Nice defensive stop there by Katsoulis. Puck is still loose and they score. And now it looks like we may have a penalty here at the end of this. And laboring back to the bench is Alex Vogel, who I believe shoved home the goal. And then also got shoved from behind. But we'll see what they're going to do here with 8:34 to go here in the second period. This is an important call in this game. And they have put up a penalty against NYA. And that would be against Gabe LeClaire. They've got 16 on the board. I think he took exception to Alex Vogel standing over Vincent Willett. And Willett obviously was still on the ground, and then when Vogel fell on top of him, I think it made it look a little worse than it was. But nevertheless, 8:29 to go here in the second period. That's why I'm wearing the headset, not the stripes. Off the face-off, pushed back the other way. As the puck now comes back up to center. And the penalty did go against LeClaire for cross-checking. And as a result here, Hebron on the power play, but not for long. As a penalty comes here against Alex Vogel. So Vogel will go to the box. And that will negate the final 1:38 left on the power play. So now, two teams skating for a side for the next minute and 30 seconds. This one pushed to the wall there by Coleman. They'll go a rink wide. Trying to spread out the ice here, 4-on-4. Coleman picks up the puck. Comes in the offensive zone. Levy with shot, score! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And just like that, Kane Levy has provided The Panthers with a 4-1 lead. Oh, what a shot there by Kane Levy. Kane Levy came in down that left side circle and let it fly. And with 7:45 to go here in the second period, he's provided the Panthers again with a 3-goal lead. And the goal there by Levy will end up being his 8th of the season. As this one now comes back the other way. Coleman, by the way, picking up an assist on that goal. Back into the zone now. Here come the Panthers again. Right-hand side. Meyer with the puck. Works it deep into the corner. Brochu on the forecheck. Comes all the way around the boards, and Hebron going to send it all the way down. Comes all the way back into the Panthers zone. Handled by Katsoulis as he breaks the puck out to center. Over to Meyer. Two teams still skating for a side. As it's taken there now off the wall. Brochu shot. That one gloved down. Rebound cleared away. Katsoulis over to Brochu. Brochu winds his way through the neutral zone. Lost the puck. Then he got cross-checked into the boards. And no penalty will be called as this one comes back out to the top of the circle. Now a chance coming the other way. Here come the Lumberjacks into the zone. Backhand shot saved by Wallet as it goes between his pads. And now Brochu comes in and shoves Doobie. Doobie takes exception. Well, and I don't blame Brochu because he got completely cross-checked down the other end. So, looks like Brochu's going to go to the box. And now it'll be a situation here where two teams will stay 4-on-4 for the next 16 seconds. Eventually, Hebron will go on a power play. It'll be an abbreviated one. Chance here as this one comes toward the goal. Back over to the far side boards, now over to the wing. So Brochu called for a cross-checking. Puck comes over to the near side boards again in the corner. And now a chance here for Hebron with the power play. Minute 41. This one, a drive there, goes into the near side corner. Held on to, and back out to the line. A shot there, rebound out in front over the crossbar, and the shot by Campanigrio. And that one will deflect out of play. So, 5:52 to go in the second period. Both teams battling really hard right now. NYA still with a 3-goal lead, but that's not safe yet against this Hebron team. We know they can score in bunches. Face-off here will come off to the left of Vincent Wallet. Wallet has been very good in this game. And now this puck will get sent down the lane to the ice. Two teams skating for a side. Cole Lambert, first one to it. Centering feed out in front, and it nearly went off the skate of the NYA player Matt Brown, who had come down to the slot. So face-off here will come off to the right of Plymouth. And this one will come all the way down the length of the ice. Wallet looks at that one as it gets sent back down the other way after the icing call. 1:01 left here on the power play for Hebron. NYA does have a shorthanded goal already in this game today. Adrian Mendoza with the shorthanded tally. Lumberjacks looking to break the puck out right now. As it comes back up to center, Andy Blaze across the blue line. Got a shot off there as Johnny Blaze follows up the play. Cleared away now by Cole Lambert and sent all the way down. Panthers will get a quick line change here, shorthanded. Hebron coming back to center. Across the blue line, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Shot there, kick saved by Wallet as it comes over to the wall. Now Katsoulis trying to chip it off the glass, can't get it out. This one's sent off the glass the other way. And cleared back out to the blue line, and the D-to-D pass doinks off the skate of Blaze and back out to center. 4 seconds left on the power play before Brochu comes out of the box. And now back to 5-on-5. Now, nope, forget that, cancel that. And we're going to get another penalty here. So the penalties have started to add up, and this will be an interference call with 4:18 to go in the second period. And I don't know how many more chances Hebron's going to get, but they're going to need to capitalize at some point here if they're going to try and come back in this game. NYA, give them a lot of credit. They've killed off quite a few of these Hebron power plays today, including getting a shorthanded goal. But, you know, this may be a time where Mike Ward wants to use his timeout after back-to-back penalty kills that they're going to have to come up with here. So going to the box is Gabe LeClaire for interference. And again, Hebron here on the power play. This time, though, cleared down the length of the ice by Levy. And this time, another Hebron player goes down. It's going to be a holding call. And Hugo Daniels going to go to the box. With 4:05 to go here in the second period, back-to-back penalties. It'll be a two-man advantage for 1 minute and 48 seconds. And this is certainly going to give life to Hebron Academy. 4:05 to go here in the second. 4-1. NYA would love to get a big kill here. Off the draw, comes back out to the line. Held now by Cote with a shot. Cote's shot was blocked down by Wallet. Back the other way. Here's a chance for Parham. Parham trying to escape the defense as he's rubbed off the play by Blaze. Here come the Lumberjacks, quickly back up to center. Across the line, held on to by Cliff Hedges along the wall. Hedges passes it back behind the net, hit the official. Now comes over along the wall. Coleman escapes a check, back out to the point. Hebron here with a shot, deflected high and out of play. And we'll see a whistle with 3:31 to go here in the second period. 4-1 the lead, NYA out in front. Face-off here will come off to the right of Vincent Wallet. And it was won by Hebron. Back to the line. They'll go D-to-D. Wrist shot here, never got through. Turnaround shot goes wide of the net on a wrister there by Andy Blaze. And this one will be sent back to center. Johnny Blaze, Andy Blaze, not brothers, spelled differently. But right now, they're trying to get on the same page and get a goal here to try and bring Hebron back within at least two, maybe before the end of this period, with 43 seconds left on a two-man advantage. And they'll send out Brochu. You knew that was coming. With all that open ice out there and such a good penalty killer. Played for NYA, Edward Little, and the Maine Gladiators. Says when he was younger, his uncle took him to free skates all the time and taught him how to skate. I would have liked a lesson the way he skates. Back out now into the circle. Here's a chance in the high slot. Brochu tries to clear, can't get it out. Here's a chance now in the circle. Back out to the line. Wrist shot through traffic, wide of the net. Back over to the wall. Brochu, first one on it. He'll get triple teamed in the corner. Puck comes off the wall. 16 seconds left on the two-man advantage. Comes back out to the point. They'll go D-to-D. Lavoie back over now near side, down low. Trying to get it there to Vogel. Vogel roughed up by Meyer. Back out to the line. First power play is over. That one sizzles over the crossbar. Matt Brown onto the ice. It's now 5-on-4 for the next 4 seconds. Out in front, shot blocked down there by Katsoulis. Power play is over. NYA does a great job of killing off back-to-back penalties plus a two-man advantage. Now it comes back in the corner. Lavoie trying to center one out in front. The penalty killing has been terrific today for NYA. This one deflected up and into the mesh. They'll take a breather and a break with a 1:47 to go here in the second period. What a tremendous performance by the NYA penalty killing units. They have been forced into doing some extra duty here today. Faceoff will come off to the right of Vincent Wallet. 1:47 to go here in the second period. Off the draw, comes back out to the point. Wrist shot is blocked down and redirected the other way. Jack Angel back to get it, and he had it stolen away, and a quick shot on there. Marshall got the shot off, and the save there by Hayden Plymley. So 1:35 to go here in the second period. And the faceoff will come off to the right of Plymley. Back out to the line. Parham a shot, and it's wrapped up in the pads of Hayden Plymley. 1:30 to go here in the second period. Today's game being brought to you by North Yarmouth Academy. NYA believes in cultivating community, providing opportunities that encourage individual growth, and bringing out the best for and in each one of their students every day. From toddler through grade 12, learn more at NYA.org. Good opportunity there for the Panthers again as they put the pressure on. 1:23 to go here in the second period. Today's game also brought to you by Luigi's Pizzeria in Lewiston, featuring amazing pizza from a homemade dough recipe that's been passed down for generations to enjoy. You'll be sure to love it. Located on Savannah Street in Lewiston, call 207-782-0701 to order your favorite pizza. This one comes back behind the net. Chance here for Curtis Brown. Now picked up there along the wall as the Panthers try to get something going. This one worked loose and back out to the top of the circle. Shot there by Nadeau. Steered aside by Plymley. Rebound comes along the back wall. 52 seconds to go in the period. A wrist shot there by Brown. Gloved down by Plymley and then cleared back to center. Parham, quick outlet pass. Right-hand side, Coleman. Works it back up to Nadeau. Over to Coleman again. Burst of speed over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Lost the puck, though. Back the other way now. Here comes Hebron with 27 seconds to go in the period. Working his way to the wall is Andy Blaze. Knocked off the puck. Puck still on the back wall. Hebron has it. Joe Young. Rubbed up against the glass there by Parham. Puck goes the other way. Now picked up again there by Blaze. Blaze down in the corner. Hedges trying to get to the puck with 3 seconds to go in the period. Puck comes along the wall, and the horn sounds to end the second period of play. Panthers will take a 4-1 lead to the locker room, and we will come back with the third period for you here on Epic View Studios.
Importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hammond was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Hey Matt, I was thinking about our goals for the year, and I have a great new idea.
Great. Are we changing up the power play or bringing in a big recruit?
It's actually a lot bigger than that, and I know our athletes and families are going to love the idea.
I can't wait to see it.
Call Jack.
Thanks, Coach. When it comes to financial goals, the advisors at JM Arbor are always ready to help. And as a tremendously proud sponsor of NYA hockey, we are here to help the families build, protect, and transition wealth to the next generation.
That sounds great. How does your team at JM Arbor do that?
Well, as you just said, the word team, we believe in team. So the number one thing that we do is we build teams of professionals around families, companies, and entrepreneurs to ensure that their investment, legal, tax, and insurance affairs are all in alignment. We do that for families here at NYA, as well as those tuning into this broadcast from visiting teams.
So you're telling me you'd even help out the competition?
We would, but while we probably will not help them with their PK, we may have a few good ideas about their 401k and other investments. For your viewers, we created 20 questions you should ask your financial advisor. The questions help people create a winning game plan for their financial future. To get the questions or work with our team, scan the QR code or call 207-248-6767 or visit jmarbor.com.
Pat's Pizza in Yarmouth, where friends and family meet. We're a family restaurant and sports bar, offering a full menu of hot and cold sandwiches, pizzas, pastas, desserts, and many other items sure to satisfy anyone's appetite. All our patrons enjoy a relaxed atmosphere, great service, and delicious food. So stop in and bring your family and friends for a fun time and a great meal at Pat's Pizza. Too busy to dine in? Take a look at our menu and call ahead, and we'll have your takeout order ready when you arrive. Don't forget, we deliver to the greater Yarmouth area.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Our family warmly welcomes yours to Luigi's, where love and deliciousness collide. Each bite is a journey through generations of culinary artistry. Experience the taste of tradition. Luigi's Pizzeria on Sabata Street, bringing a slice of Italy to Lewiston. Dine in or call 782-0701 for takeout.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Every day, CPR saves lives, just not as many as it should. That's because few Americans know how to perform it. So when people experience cardiac events in public or in their homes, often there is simply no one around who knows how to help them. Learning basic CPR can be empowering, but more importantly, life-saving. If you're ready to learn CPR, AED, or first aid from a professional instructor trained by the American Heart Association, contact Ashley Moody. Ashley is available for office, school, or business settings to train folks just like you to be prepared in a medical emergency. It can save your children, your parents, or even a stranger's life. Contact Ashley today by emailing her at moodyhealthps@gmail.com.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hammond was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios.
And welcome back here on Epic View Studios. Greg Glynn with you here from the Travis Roy Arena from the J.M. Arbor Wealth Management broadcast booth. Glad you've joined us here on a Wednesday afternoon. It's been a doubleheader here at NYA today. Girls with a 7-0 win over Hebron earlier. Boys trying to get a victory here today as well. Come in after two back-to-back losses, 5-2 and 7-4. And I talked with Mike Ward about that Kents Hill game. That was that 7-4 loss. Still a little bit of a bitter taste in their mouth from that game. They felt like they kind of slipped away from them. And looking to try and get things back on track here today with a W against Hebron Academy. They got 18 minutes to go. Face-off here will come up at center as you get a look at Adrian Mendoza, who has been such an important part of the Panthers' success this season. Had a goal already in this one here today. 15th of the year, as the Panthers now look to try and close this one out. Off the face-off, NYA controls back in their own zone. Outlet pass through center. Mendoza dumps it in on the left-hand side. Kane Levy's shot there, whistles wide of the net. Now Hugo Daniel picks it up, back out to the line. Parham in front as Mendoza was sliding through the crease. Just couldn't pick up the loose puck. Puck goes back down to the NYA end. Ryan Johnson kicking at it because he lost his stick back in the neutral zone. Up to center now. Mendoza over the line, spins around. Oh, nifty move, but just couldn't get it to Hugo Daniel. Up to center, right-hand side. Caminigrio looking to try and get something going. Back out in front, wrist shot. That one deflected wide of the cage. 17:08 to go here in the third. Shots on goal, by the way, in favor of NYA. 30-21 in this one. Today's game being brought to you by the Blue Goose Tavern in Lewiston. It's a great local place to unwind after a long day or celebrate the weekend. Located on Savannah Street, stop by and enjoy great drinks, great people, and more. Go where the locals go. Get over to the Blue Goose Tavern or call 207-783-3287. Here come the Panthers into the zone. Chance here on a wrist shot that whistles wide on the shot by Lambert. That'll go all the way down the length of the ice. Jan Meyer goes back to get it. Now to Katsoulis. Goes behind his own net with 16:37 to go in the third period. 4-1. Panthers out in front. Here's the puck at center, picked up by Lambert. Knocked off his stick by Cullen Lacey. Up along the wing, up to center now. Here comes a chance through the neutral zone with Vogel. Right-hand side, found his man Blaze. Blaze trying to get a shot off at the last second, ran out of real estate. So many players now trying to do as they have dubbed it the Michigan. And you have to always watch out now. I was Just hearing some kids in the locker room, probably ages 10 and 12, talking about doing the Michigan. Recently, Margot Norhad from Brown University on the women's ice hockey team just did it about a few days ago, and she was featured as the #1 play on SportsCenter. It was fantastic. Check it out if you get a chance. 15:53 to go here in the third period. Off the face-off, a trickler that comes toward the slot area, and it'll be wrapped up there by Vincent Wallet. And for those of you unfamiliar with the Michigan, it's when you go back behind the net, flip the puck up on the blade of your stick, and then tuck it up underneath the crossbar, similar to a lacrosse goal, really. You come around the front side. The goalie may be down on their two pads and have no idea that that's coming, and it's really hard to stop. There's a big collision in the corner as the puck goes behind the net. Panthers looking to clear it out along the far side wing. Jokalainen there. Can't get it outside the zone. Push back out to the line. Kolaluka able to get it to center. Now LeClaire chasing after it. LeClaire trying to peel it off the back wall. He gets pushed along the boards. Now back out in front. Here's Brown. Shot blocked down in front and then cleared the other way. I had a chance to catch up with Gabe LeClaire before the game today. An interesting note. I was joking with him. He put his gloves down. I said, oh, those remind me of when I used to play. They still smell the same. And I thought parents would relate to that because, as you know, if you've aired out hockey equipment, it's going to smell up your whole basement and maybe your whole house. Here comes a chance now as this one comes into the zone. Oh, a 2-on-1 stop by Wallet. Oh, what a stop there. Well, he's been tested today, but he certainly came up with a big stop right there on Cliff Hedges. Hedges was looking to try and get this to be a 4-2 game, and instead denied right on the doorstep. Play continues off the draw. Panthers able to take it. Coleman trying to work it off the back wall. Comes into the circle. Jeremy Lavoie trying to work it around the back wall. Circled around, taken there by Levy. Out to center. Here come the Panthers. Disrupted and bent back the other way. Parham back at his own corner. Trying to get something going here. Up to center. Parham carries into the zone. Drop pass looking for Daniel. Daniel takes it. Wrist shot. That one deflected out of play and over the glass. 13:48 to go in the third. It's a 4-1 lead for NYA. Take this time to remind you about Moody Health. They want to remind you that CPR saves lives. If you're ready to learn CPR, AED, or first aid, contact Ashley Moody. Ashley is available for office, school, or business settings to train people to be prepared in a medical emergency. To learn more, contact Ashley at moodyhealthps@gmail.com. Play continues back down in the Panthers' end as they try to work it up to center. Levy backhand feed, couldn't connect with Mendoza. Intercepted at center by Johnny Blaze. Blaze over the blue line, deep into the corner. Got a shoulder there from Katsoulis. And now Jan Meyer will clear. Hugo Daniel trying to bring it through center. He'll get some help here from Meyer. Meyer sidesteps the defenseman and then centered it out in front, nobody there. Daniel will give chase along the wall. Sandwiched between two Lumberjacks. This one goes over along the wing and then brought back out to the line. Meyer, a wrist shot, rebound, kicks out to the slot, and then grabbed again by Meyer at the center point. Tried to go down low to Daniel. Back out to the point. Meyer holds onto it. Wrist shot through traffic and a save there. By the way, coming into the game is Julian Karaganis has come in here for the Lumberjacks. He didn't start the game. Plumlee started the game. As this one now comes over along the wall. Comes back now as it's picked up off the boards by Lambert. Up to center. Bringing it into the zone is Blaze. Cabanigrial looking to try and work it off the wall. Instead stolen away by the Panthers. Bent back out to center. Along that wing, cutting in. Here's a chance now for Brown as he whistles one off the post. And this one comes all the way back out to center. That one hit right off the iron. Here's a chance again. Oh, backhand shot, score. Matt Brown with an absolute amazing backhand shot. Goes to the top shelf, finds the twine, and with 11:44 to go in the third period, he's got himself a highlight goal. And he celebrates like it. I don't blame him. 11:44 to go here in the third period. That goal makes it 5-1, and he roofed it. So 5-1 the lead for NYA with 11:44 to go here in this third period. Matt Brown unassisted, and NYA with a 4-goal cushion. Back the other way now. Big body check from Gabe LeClaire as Wallet will make the save and hold on. Well, NYA has played really well here today, and a lot different than certainly the two games against Hebron earlier this year. Both were decided by 1 goal. And they have been able to take a 5-1 lead here into the middle part of the third period. Panthers give chase here. Brochu along the wall. Brochu picks it up again. Out to the point. Shot there. Redirect, rebound, and that one's swatted away by Karagianis. Along the boards. Taken here by Hebron. Alexi Sharon looking to try and work this one back the other way. Back out to neutral ice. Picked off. Here comes Sharon. Sharon trying to center it out in front, and it goes over to the far side wall. Hebron able to keep it in. Out to the blue line, and then kicked out there by Brochu. Got it outside the zone. He'll go to the bench for a line change. Sent back in by the Lumberjacks. They'll swap bodies as well. Chipped off the glass and back out to center. It flutters all the way back down to the Hebron end. After it there is Paul Marshall. Marshall working along the back wall. Marshall still with possession out in front. Wrist shot, rebound is loose. And Curtis Brown nearly had a good whack at that one. Over to Nadeau off the wall. Back over to Brown. Brown ran into 2 players for Hebron. Puck goes into the corner. And a huge collision there as Paul Marshall collides with the boards. Back up now the other way. Chance here for Angel coming into the zone. Fires that one wide of the net. 9:42 to go here in the third period. Jan Meyer working it off the back wall. Gets some help there from Matthew Katsoulis. Finally sent back out to center and all the way down. Lumberjacks here trying to come out of their own zone. Through the neutral zone. Grabbed down there by the glove of Blaze. Back out over to the right side, Lavoie. He's taken off the puck there by Katsoulis. Panthers trying to clear. Dangerous in front of their own net. And back the other way now. Here comes Mendoza. Mendoza over the blue line. Trying to thread it through. Here's a chance. Levy shot! No good! It was right on the goal line. Never got across. As it comes back into the circle. As it goes back the other way. Taken along the wing now. Here's a chance on a shot. That one redirected. Rebound is loose. Kicked out there. Back out to the line. And this shot kicked away there by Wallet. Back over to the corner again. Mendoza with it. Skates out of his own zone as he's run into. Couldn't clear the zone. This one bent back the other way. 8:28 to go here in the third. Outlet pass to center. Shoveled into the zone. Daniel trying to give chase. And a whistle will stop play with 8:19 to go here in the third period. So 5-1, the lead here for NYA. And the face-off off to the left of Karagianis. Off the draw, controlled here by NYA. Lambert out to the blue line, has to whack it down, couldn't keep it in the zone. Coleman will help out now in neutral ice. Brogan Preventure has to pick it up. Back again now, Coleman in his own end. Over to Brogan Preventure again. They'll play pass across the rink. Headed up the ice now is Parham. Parham into the corner, circles around the net. And a shot on there by Brogan Preventure. Nice blocker save by Karagianis. As it comes back the other way. Parham behind his own goal. 7:33 to go in the third. Up along the wing. Panthers trying to come through center now. Up to center ice, left-hand side. Brought into the zone there. Nice drop pass. And then down in the corner, Matt Brown trying to get the puck loose. Good forechecking pressure here from Lambert as well. It can't create the turnover, though. It'll go all the way back out to center. That's where it'll be picked up by Katsoulis. Jan Meyer up ahead along the wing. Into the zone. Now here's a chance for Brown on a shot, and that one steered aside. 7 minutes to go in the third period. 5-1 NYA with the lead. Into the zone. Chance here for Blaze. And a shot there. That one doesn't go across the line. Another close call, this time at the other end. Back the other way. Here's a chance for Kolaluka. Trying to clear. Couldn't get it out. Now a chance again for Blaze. Blaze can't get the shot to go. And Wallet lost his stick there for a moment. Got it back. And NYA will come back up to center. Katsoulis over the blue line. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Wrist shot. That one off the shoulder of Karagianis. And back the other way now. Panthers keep it in. Rotated around the boards. First one to it is Parmenter. Parmenter had it ripped off his stick there by Nadeau. Nadeau back out to the line. Wrist shot here through traffic on the shot by Jokalainen. This one ripped off the back wall. And Jokalainen sends one toward the goal again. Racing after it is Curtis Brown to try and get there first. Nadeau putting good pressure on the puck as well. Hebron just having trouble clearing this out. And as it comes back to the blue line, they finally get it outside the zone. They're going to need a line change here with 5:45 to go here in the third period. 5-1 NYA with the lead. As it comes back to the Hebron blue line, they will try and sort it out and get back the other way with it. Intercepted by Curtis Brown. Back to center again. Panthers putting on good pressure here against Hebron Academy, trying to close this one out. Paul Marshall will dump it in deep. Hugo Daniel goes chasing after it. Hebron works it around the wall, over to Vogel. Vogel now sends it back to Angel. Angel back over along the wing. Connect switch are on again. Taken there by Mendoza as they come into the zone. Rebound ricochets behind the net to Lavoie. Lavoie takes it to the corner. Takes a hit there from Daniel. Up to center now. Lumberjacks across the center ice line. Dumped in off the glass, and they'll get a line change here. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. 5-1 NYA with the lead. Up to center now. This is Daniel over the red line. Steers over the blue line. Daniel into the corner. Throws it out in front. Slapper. Kick save there by Karagianis. Back along the wall. Handled here by Young. Young over the red line. Now the blue line. On his backhand. Turns toward the net and didn't get a shot off. Crunched up against the boards by Mendoza. He's looking for a call. He's not going to get one. Back the other way now. Daniel over the blue line. Shuffles it to Mendoza. Lob pass there to try and get it to Levy. Levy back out in front to Mendoza. He was distracted by the defense there of Gabriel Cody. Up to center. Along the left-hand side. Cliff Hedges into the zone. Works his way behind the net. Steers it toward the net. Spins around. A wrist shot was stopped down in front. Cleared out by Meyer over to the corner boards. Katsoulis leaves it back again for Meyer. Over along the wing to Meyer. Outlet pass. Quickly ahead. Here comes NYA in transition. Picked up by Daniel. Daniel over the red line. Waits for some help. Panthers here in the middle of a line change. Katsoulis to Meyer. Long shot on, and that's going to be a glove save for Karagianis, and he will hold on. So, 3:28 to go here in the third period. Panthers have a 5-1 lead. Remind you about Pat's Pizza in Yarmouth. They have a great menu for your family or for your whole team. Before or after the game, be sure to stop by Pat's, located only a few minutes from NYA. Call 207-846-3701 to place your order today. As the puck goes over to the wall, cleared back down the length of the ice and into the zone now. Here comes Gualtieri as he tried to work it along the backboards. Up along the wing, this is Brown. Having trouble clearing it. It's tied up in his feet. And the Panthers find it and send it back out to center. Lumberjacks over the red line. Thrown into the zone there by Ryan Johnston. Wallet out of his net to play it. Now trying to work it off the wall is Jokalainen. And it comes out into the circle. Panthers now back the other way. Brogan Preventure works in along the wall. Couldn't get anything going there. And back the other way. Here come the Lumberjacks. NYA here goes D to D as they try and exit their own zone. Pair him across the line, broken up on that play. Left-hand side, this is Vogel. Vogel goes after it there with Coleman. Players collide in the corner. Puck comes loose behind the net. Caponigrio over to the wall. Top of the circle. Down low. His pass is broken up. Nice job there by Brochu. Brochu carries through center over the blue line. Comes in on his backhand. Drops it into the circle. Out in front. They just couldn't get it back in front again to get the shot off. 1:45 to go in the third. Here come the Lumberjacks. Top of the left circle. Back out to the line. Chance for Lacey. Shot saved by Wallet. 1:33 to go in the third. Out in front. Another save there by Wallet, and he's got to hold on to this one with 1:29 to go here in the third period. Remember to stay tuned after the game for the player of the game, brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company. 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Visit hammondlumber.com. Face-off here is won by Hebron. They can't keep it in the zone, though. Back the other way. Jan Meyer retreats behind his own net. Deegan Nadeau looking to try and get something going here. Nadeau looking to try and get it out of the zone here. Picks it up at the blue line. Nadeau looking to try and get it across the red line now. Backhands it in deep into the zone. Nadeau goes back to get it. And a shot on there. Good chance in front for Brown. Back out now to Meyer. Backhand shot toward net. And that one goes wide. Up to center. Panny into the zone. Broken up quickly here. Nadeau able to break that one up. Long pass will go down the length of the ice. Icing waved off here. 36 seconds to go in the game. NYA has a 5-1 lead. Up into the zone now. Panthers, Kane Levy. Quick wrist shot. That one got a piece of the post as this one comes along the corner boards. Up to center. And trying to hold the line there was Jokalainen with 18 seconds to go. Here comes NYA again. This time on the far side is Levy. Levy into the zone. Tries to fire a wrister. That one redirected into the corner. Now back out to the point. Hebron will clear. 2 seconds to go. And that is going to do it. So NYA gets a 5-1 win over Hebron Academy today. And a very strong performance by the Panthers as they snap a 2-game losing streak. And they will win the season series against Hebron 2-1. So that is how this one ends. Let's take a look at the goal scorers in this one for you. Ethan Brochu started the scoring just about 3 minutes into the game. James Brogan Preventure added another one in the first, and a shorthanded goal by Adrian Mendoza made it 3-0 Panthers with the lead. Then in the second period, with 8:34 to go, it would be Cam Caponigrio getting the goal for Hebron That made it 3-1 at the time. Kane Levy would add another one for NYA just about a minute later. Assist there going to Dylan Coleman. And then the Panthers would tack on one more. Matt Brown with 11:44 to go in the third period. And the Panthers get the victory. Final score 5-1. Vincent Wallet had a tremendous performance, which leads us to our Hammond Lumber Company player of the game. It will be Vincent Wallet with his saves today. Tremendous performance for him as NYA wins this one by the final score of 5-1. Hammond Lumber with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Visit hammondlumber.com. Also want to remind you, Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There's thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email epicview@yahoo.com. For our entire Epic View Studios crew, including cameraman Gage Johnson, I'm Greg Glynn. We're glad you could tune in. Have a great night, everybody.
Hey, Matt, I was thinking about our goals for the year, and I have a great new idea.
Great. Are we changing up the power play or bringing in a big recruit?
It's actually a lot bigger than that, and I know our athletes and families are going to love the idea.
I can't wait to see it.
Call Jack.
Thanks, Coach. When it comes to financial goals, the advisors at JM Arbor are always ready to help. And as a tremendously proud sponsor of NYA hockey, we are here to help the families build, protect, and transition wealth to the next generation.
That sounds great. How does your team at JM Arbor do that?
Well, as you just said, the word team, we believe in team. So the number one thing that we do is we build teams of professionals around families, companies, and entrepreneurs to ensure that their investment, legal, tax, and insurance affairs are all in alignment. We do that for families here at NYA, as well as those tuning into this broadcast from visiting teams.
So you're telling me you'd even help out the competition?
We would, but while we probably will not help them with their PK, we may have a few good ideas about their 401k and other investments. For your viewers, we created 20 questions you should ask your financial advisor. The questions help people create a winning game plan for their financial future. To get the questions or work with our team, scan the QR code or call 207-248-6767 or visit jmarbor.com.
Pat's Pizza in Yarmouth, where friends and family meet. We're a family restaurant and sports bar, offering a full menu of hot and cold sandwiches, pizzas, pastas, desserts, and many other items sure to satisfy anyone's appetite. All our patrons enjoy a relaxed atmosphere, great service, and delicious food. So stop in and bring your family and friends for a fun time and a great meal at Pat's Pizza. Too busy to dine in? Take a look at our menu and call ahead, and we'll have your takeout order ready when you arrive. Don't forget, we deliver to the greater Yarmouth area.
Hammond Lumber Company is looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more. Our family warmly welcomes yours to Luigi's, where love and deliciousness collide. Each bite is a journey through generations of culinary artistry. Experience the taste of tradition. Luigi's Pizzeria on Sabata Street, bringing a slice of Italy to Lewiston. Dine in or call 782-0701 for takeout.
Hammond Lumber has earned a level of trust with generations of contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Every day, CPR saves lives, just not as many as it should. That's because few Americans know how to perform it. So when people experience cardiac events in public or in their homes, often there is simply no one around who knows how to help them. Learning basic CPR can be empowering, but more importantly, life-saving. If you're ready to learn CPR, AED, or first aid from a professional instructor trained by the American Heart Association, contact Ashley Moody. Ashley is available for office, school, or business settings to train folks just like you to be prepared in a medical emergency. It can save your children, your parents, or even a stranger's life. Contact Ashley today by emailing her at moodyhealthps@gmail.com.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hammond was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786. Want to grow your business and directly market to our local community? Ready to be part of exciting high school sports action and get your company brand noticed on our next live broadcast? Ready to be part of the big show? Don't miss out on this epic opportunity. Space is limited. Place your business ad with Epic View Studios during our live sports broadcast at just $2.99. That's 40 live games for the entire high school spring sports season. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios at epicview@yahoo.com. That's EPICVUE@yahoo.com for more information.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Hey Matt, I was thinking about our goals for the year, and I have a great new idea.
Great. Are we changing up the power play or bringing in a big recruit?
It's actually a lot bigger